Have you felt it? The veil is thinning as the snow moon crashes into the Venus Gateway, and for a select few, the timeline of the chosen ones is now being activated. The next 48 hours are not just another weekend. They are a critical window for you to step into your power or remain stuck in a life that doesn't serve your true potential. This isn't an event for everyone, but if you're feeling a pull, like the universe is whispering directly to you, then listen closely. Are you experiencing heightened intuition, vivid dreams filled with symbolism, or an unshakable sense that you're meant for something more? This video is your guide to understanding your role in this cosmic event, reclaiming your timeline, and embracing your destiny as one of the chosen ones. As the world stands on the precipice of great change, now is the time to either continue to stumble through life or grab the reins and create the world you were born to inhabit. The energy of the snow moon, with its clarity and purity, is colliding with the love and harmony of the Venus Gateway, creating a unique opportunity for a new path to be revealed. The snow moon is illuminating the hidden corners of your life, clearing away old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you, allowing you to make crystal-clear decisions about your future. Simultaneously, the Venus Gateway is amplifying love, connection, and creative expression, offering you the energetic support you need to embark on this new path with confidence and grace. This alignment is not just about personal transformation, it's about stepping into your role as a change agent, a beacon of light in a world desperately in need of hope. The time for simply existing is over, and now is the time to live the life you have been dreaming about. This is more than just another astrological event. It's a pivotal moment, a turning point in your personal destiny. The choices you make in the next 48 hours will have lasting impacts on your timeline, shaping your spiritual journey for years to come. This isn't a dress rehearsal. This is the real thing. Are you ready to answer the call? Aligning with this powerful energy unlocks hidden abilities you didn't even know you possessed, opens the door to a life filled with purpose and meaning. Imagine attracting abundance effortlessly, creating deeper, more fulfilling relationships, and experiencing an unshakable sense of inner peace. But ignoring this call comes with consequences: missed opportunities, stagnation, and a nagging feeling that you're not living up to your full potential. This video serves as your key to deciphering the signs and synchronicities that are appearing in your life, helping you navigate the shifts ahead with clarity and intention. This is about more than just personal gain. It's about embracing your role as one of the chosen ones and joining a community of awakened individuals who are committed to creating a better world. Whether you're a healer, a teacher, an artist, or a leader, you have a unique gift to offer, a special role to play in this collective awakening. Are you feeling called to serve others, to make a difference in the world? The time to step up and answer that call is now. Each day that you don't align with your true purpose is another day the world is without your gift. Let's delve into the essentials. The snow moon, a celestial symbol of clarity, purity, and new beginnings, holds a special significance for you. As the snow moon graces the night sky, know that its potent energy is here to assist you in cleansing your spirit and revealing the authentic path forward, especially in the area of Leo. What outdated beliefs, patterns, and self-limiting behaviors are preventing you from realizing your full potential? It's time to courageously confront and release those hindrances. And then there's the Venus Gateway, a cosmic portal to love, beauty, and harmony, beckoning you toward the life you were meant to live. It highlights the significance of the planet Venus, its influence on relationships, creativity, and self-worth. Consider how the Venus Gateway is forging avenues for profound connections, elevating your sense of self-love, and amplifying your artistic flair. Are you prepared to embrace and delve into the depths of your own inner beauty? In this video, we'll discuss how to identify the specific talents that the Snow Moon and Venus Gateway unlock, including the channeling ability to work with powerful, unseen energies. Later, we'll embark on a step-by-step process to connect with your purpose, gaining clarity on your mission as one of the chosen ones, and provide practical tools and guidance to help you successfully claim the timeline that aligns with your highest potential. This is your moment. Don't let it pass you by. Fundamental patterns are emerging. Synchronicities are intensifying, dreams are becoming more vivid, and intuitive hits are landing with greater force. These are not mere coincidences, but meaningful signs, breadcrumbs on the path to your destiny. Pay close attention to these signals. The universe is communicating with you, guiding you toward your purpose. Your dreams may be more vivid and symbolic during this time, offering insights into your subconscious mind. Write them down, explore their meanings, and trust the wisdom they hold. So, are you feeling a sense of urgency? Are you aware of the immense potential that lies within you, waiting to be unleashed? Have you noticed any unusual events, heightened emotions, or sudden insights recently? Perhaps you are more powerful than you realize. The snow moon and Venus gateway are not just celestial events. They are catalysts for your awakening, igniting the dormant potential within you. What talents and gifts are waiting to be discovered, waiting to be shared with the world? Be on the lookout for specific signs or symbols that the universe is sending your way, your personal calling cards from the cosmos. Perhaps you're seeing recurring numbers like 11 or 222, encountering specific animals like white doves or butterflies, or noticing symbols related to Venus or the moon. These are not random occurrences. They are personalized messages designed to guide you on your path. You may experience vivid dreams, prophetic visions, or intense feelings of déjà vu, prompting you to explore the deeper meaning behind these experiences. Are you ready to handle who or what might be watching you? Remember, in this video, we're not just talking about abstract concepts. We're providing actionable steps, practical techniques for self-reflection, manifestation, and personal transformation within this critical 48-hour window. We'll delve deeper into specific astrological and spiritual concepts, offering practical guidance and actionable steps for aligning with your timeline and manifesting your potential. This is your opportunity to step into your power, embrace your destiny, and join a community of awakened individuals who are committed to creating a better world. The journey of a lifetime is now ready to begin. Are you one of us? The question burns in your heart, doesn't it? You feel the pull, the nudge, but doubt whispers in your ear. Let's silence that doubt right now. Just as every snowflake possesses a unique crystalline structure, every chosen one radiates a distinct energetic signature, an identifier that resonates with the specific frequencies of this snow moon and Venus gateway collision. Think of it like a radio frequency. Only certain receivers, that's you, perhaps are tuned to pick up the signals being broadcast right now. Are you one of the radios that can hear the call? To help you determine if you're part of this energetic alignment, let's explore 3 categories of energetic signatures that are lighting up right now. First, consider heightened sensory perception. The snow moon's laser-like clarity is sharpening your senses, revealing details you may have missed before. Are you suddenly overwhelmed by the glare of artificial lights, finding yourself retreating to softer, natural illumination? Are everyday sounds, like traffic or chatter, now grating on your nerves, driving you to seek solace in silence? Perhaps smells are amplified, both pleasant and unpleasant, as if the world is demanding you pay attention. Beyond the physical, is your intuition dialed up to 11, screaming instead of whispering? Are you having gut feelings that are so strong you know exactly what to do? Are vivid dreams flooding your nights, filled with symbolic imagery and cryptic messages that linger long after you wake? Are you struggling to sleep due to the sheer intensity of the downloads you are receiving? These aren't random occurrences, they are your senses awakening, confirming you are receptive to the potent energies at play. This is your first clue. Next, consider emotional amplification, directly linked to the Venus gateway's overflowing cup of love and connection. Are you experiencing a surge of compassion, a deep and abiding love for all living things? Do you feel a sudden urge to connect with others, to heal old wounds, and to create harmony in your relationships? Or perhaps your existing relationships are undergoing unexpected shifts, with some connections strengthening while others dissolve to make room for new, more aligned bonds. Have you found yourself feeling drawn to new people who feel like long-lost family? Is your creative spirit ablaze, urging you to express yourself through writing, painting, music, or any other art form that speaks to your soul? Are you experiencing intense love, but also intense grief, as you release what no longer serves you? These intensified emotions are not a sign of instability. They are a sign that your heart is opening, ready to receive and radiate the transformative power of Venus. This too is an indicator you're on the right path. Finally, examine synchronistic overload, a clear sign that the universe is actively conspiring to guide you. Are you seeing repeating numbers everywhere? 111, 222, 333, 444 on clocks, receipts, license plates, seemingly insignificant places where your eye always lands. Do these numbers spark a feeling of recognition, a sense that they hold a special message just for you? Are you experiencing too many coincidences to ignore chance encounters and serendipitous events that defy logical explanation? Perhaps you are thinking about someone and they call or text you out of the blue, or you desperately need an answer and the information appears at the perfect moment. Are you receiving guidance from unexpected sources, overhearing a conversation that answers your questions, stumbling upon a book that provides exactly what you need to hear, or finding wisdom in a movie that speaks directly to your soul? These synchronicities are not mere chance. They are breadcrumbs on your path, confirming that you are being guided every step of the way. It is all lining up. Remember, these energetic signatures are not symptoms of something gone wrong. They are confirmations that you are one of the chosen ones, undergoing a profound timeline activation. Embrace these experiences, trust your intuition, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. Now, how do you decipher these cosmic messages and use them to navigate your path? Because this is where things get really interesting. Right now, as the snow moon merges with the Venus gateway, your intuition is supercharged, becoming your most reliable guide. It's easier than ever to access your inner wisdom and connect with your higher self. But how do you distinguish between genuine intuition and wishful thinking? How do you translate the subtle whispers of your soul into clear, actionable steps? Let's explore 3 powerful techniques for decoding the cosmic messages flooding your awareness. First, embrace the power of dream journaling. Keep a notebook and pen by your bed, and upon waking, immediately record everything you can remember about your dreams, even if it seems fragmented or nonsensical. Don't censor yourself, simply write whatever comes to mind. Then, ask yourself specific questions to unlock the deeper meanings. What emotions did you feel in the dream? What recurring symbols appeared? Animals, objects, people, places? What actions did you take? What was the overall message of the dream? For example, water often represents emotions, flight symbolizes freedom, and animals embody instincts. A recurring dream of a childhood home might signify a need to revisit past experiences and heal old wounds. And remember, personal symbols are key. A specific object or person that holds special significance for you will carry a unique meaning within your dream landscape. Are recurring themes emerging in your dreams? Pay close attention, they are guiding you. Next, practice synchronicity tracking. Throughout the day, make a conscious effort to notice and note down any synchronicities that occur: repeating numbers, meaningful coincidences, unexpected guidance. For each synchronicity, ask yourself, what were you thinking about right before it happened? What emotions did you feel? What action, if any, did you take as a result? Analyzing these connections can reveal hidden patterns and guide your decision-making. Trust your gut feeling. If a synchronicity feels positive and aligned, embrace it as a sign that you're on the right track. If it feels negative or unsettling, proceed with caution and seek further clarity. For example, if you're contemplating a new career path and you keep seeing the number 888, a symbol of abundance, and keep running into people who work in that field, that is a sign to go for it. Or if you are considering ending a toxic relationship and you keep seeing the number 444, symbolizing support and stability, you may feel assured you are making the correct decision, knowing that divine forces are on your side. Finally, Cultivate the practice of active meditation. Find a quiet, comfortable space where you won't be disturbed and close your eyes. Focus on your breath, allowing your mind to settle. Then, pose specific questions related to the Snow Moon Venus gateway energies. What is my purpose? What am I being called to do at this time? What is blocking me from fulfilling my potential? Listen for the answers that arise within you, trusting that your intuition will guide you. Learn to differentiate between genuine intuition and fear-based thoughts. Intuition feels calm, clear, and grounded, while fear feels anxious, chaotic, and overwhelming. Create a sacred space for your meditation, light a candle, burn some incense, or play calming music to enhance your connection with the divine. This will allow for a deeper connection. These techniques are not about finding definitive answers outside yourself. They are about unlocking the wisdom that already resides within you. You are ultimately responsible for interpreting the messages you receive and making your own decisions. Trust yourself. But what if these messages are leading you towards something you're afraid of? What if they are shining a light on the darkest corners of your soul, revealing aspects of yourself that you'd rather keep hidden? This is where shadow work comes in. Every chosen one carries within them shadow aspects, hidden parts of the self that can sabotage their path, that dim their light and keep them stuck. These shadows are often formed from past traumas, suppressed emotions, and limiting beliefs. They are the unacknowledged aspects of ourselves that we fear, judge, and reject. During this timeline activation, shadow work is not optional, it's essential. The Snow Moon Venus Gateway is illuminating these shadow aspects, bringing them to the surface so they can be healed and integrated. Ignoring them will only prevent you from fully embracing your potential and fulfilling your mission, because they will keep knocking on the door and growing louder until you have to pay attention. Let's look at 3 common shadow aspects that chosen ones may be struggling with right now. First, self-doubt. This insidious voice whispers that you're not good enough, not smart enough, not worthy enough to pursue your dreams. It manifests as procrastination, perfectionism, and fear of failure. You delay starting that important project because you're afraid it won't be perfect. You sabotage your relationships because you don't believe you deserve love. You shrink away from opportunities because you doubt your abilities. Overcoming self-doubt requires challenging those negative thoughts, celebrating small victories, and focusing on your strengths. Where did this self-doubt originate? Was it a critical parent, a bullying classmate, or a past relationship that eroded your self-esteem? Identifying the source of your self-doubt can help you release its grip. Next, consider a lack of forgiveness, a heavy burden that weighs you down and blocks you from moving forward. Holding on to resentment and bitterness, whether towards yourself or others, creates a toxic energy that poisons your soul. You replay past hurts in your mind, reliving the pain and fueling your anger. You refuse to let go of grudges, clinging to the belief that you're justified in your anger. Practicing forgiveness, both for yourself and others, requires empathy, compassion, and a willingness to release the need to be right. Write a forgiveness letter to someone who has wronged you, expressing your feelings and releasing the anger. Practice self-compassion, acknowledging your imperfections and forgiving yourself for your mistakes. Forgiveness is not about condoning harmful behavior, it's about freeing yourself from the prison of resentment. Finally, explore self-sabotaging behaviors, unconscious patterns that undermine your success and happiness. These behaviors can manifest as procrastination, addiction, unhealthy relationships, and reckless decision-making. You procrastinate on important tasks, choosing instead to engage in distractions that provide temporary relief. You turn to alcohol, drugs, or other substances to numb your pain and escape reality. You engage in unhealthy relationships, repeating patterns of codependency or abuse. Identifying these behaviors requires honest self-reflection and a willingness to confront your demons. Did you grow up in a chaotic or dysfunctional environment? Are you subconsciously recreating familiar patterns from your past? Are you afraid of success, fearing that it will bring unwanted attention or responsibility? Uncovering the root causes of your self-sabotaging behaviors is the first step towards breaking free. Shadow work is not a one-time event. It's a continuous journey of self-discovery and integration. You will likely encounter new shadow aspects throughout your life, and it's important to approach them with compassion and understanding. Don't judge yourself for having shadows. Embrace them as opportunities for growth. Remember, facing your shadows is not a sign of weakness. It's a testament to your strength and courage. Embrace the darkness, and you will emerge stronger and more radiant than ever before. Now, with the snow moon and Venus gateway energies reaching their peak, the clock is ticking. The next 48 hours are a critical window for activating your chosen one timeline. What specific actions can you take right now to align with your purpose and manifest your potential? Let's explore 3 powerful actions you can take to seize this opportunity. First, initiate a tough conversation. Unresolved conflicts and unspoken truths can create energetic blockages that prevent you from moving forward. Is there someone in your life with whom you need to have a difficult conversation, a family member, a partner, a friend, or a colleague? Perhaps you need to address a past hurt, set a boundary, or express your needs more clearly. Approaching these conversations with compassion and honesty is key. Set clear intentions, listening actively, and expressing your needs assertively. For example, you may need to tell a family member to stop commenting on your weight. Initiating this tough conversation, although hard, will create a powerful space for healing, growth, and alignment with your authentic self. Next, start an important project. Procrastination and fear can keep you stuck in a rut, preventing you from pursuing your passions and dreams. What project have you been putting off? Writing a book, starting a business, learning a new skill, or pursuing a creative endeavor? Break down the project into smaller, manageable steps, set realistic goals, and reward yourself for progress. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now, even if it's just for 15 minutes a day. For example, if you are dreaming of writing a book, then start with an outline and set a goal of writing 1 page a day. Every small step will create energy. And remember to act from inspiration, not pressure, allowing joy to guide you. Finally, take a class or workshop. Learning new skills and expanding your knowledge can open doors to new opportunities and help you connect with like-minded individuals. What are you curious about? What skills do you want to develop? What knowledge do you want to acquire? Search for classes and workshops related to your interests and passions. This could be an online course, a local community center class, or a spiritual retreat. Remember past lives too. Does a workshop on ancient priestess practices call to you? What abilities might awaken? Not sure where to start? Check out your local community centers, community colleges, and even online, where you can find just about anything you can imagine. Remember, taking inspired action is key. Don't force yourself to do something that doesn't feel aligned with your values and desires. Listen to your intuition and let it guide you towards the actions that will best support your growth and evolution. Choose the one that sparks joy, curiosity, and excitement. But what is the positive vision that awaits the chosen ones? What impact will they have on the world as they step into their power and fulfill their missions? That is what we will be discussing in the next segment. But what is the positive vision that awaits the chosen ones? What impact will they have on the world as they step into their power and fulfill their missions? And perhaps even more importantly, how do you access that power? Not through force or struggle, but through something far more potent. True power isn't about dominating others or bending the world to your will. It's about aligning with your authentic self and the universe's flow, allowing you to become a clear channel for divine energy. Think of a river. When it's flowing freely, it can carve canyons and nourish entire ecosystems. But when it's dammed up, it becomes stagnant and destructive. You, chosen one, are meant to be a river, flowing with the power of creation. Your true power lies in the ability to change the world through energetic shifts in your vibration, radiating love, compassion, and truth. This is energetic sovereignty, reclaiming your personal power from external influences and societal expectations. The Snow-Moon-Venus Gateway collision is an incredibly powerful catalyst for accelerating this alignment. The snow moon, with its crystalline clarity, helps reveal what's out of alignment in your life, the toxic relationships that drain your energy, the unfulfilling career that stifles your soul, the limiting beliefs that keep you small. It acts like a cosmic mirror, reflecting back to you the areas where you're not living in integrity with your true self. And the Venus Gateway provides the energetic support you need to shift into greater harmony, attracting supportive connections that uplift you, discovering new creative outlets that ignite your passion, and opening doors to opportunities you never thought possible. It's like having a cosmic compass recalibrating, guiding you towards your North Star. So how can you harness these energies for personal transformation and step into this authentic power? Let's explore 3 specific techniques. First, energetic cord cutting. Energetic cords are invisible connections that attach us to people, places, and situations, both past and present. They're like ethereal umbilical cords, constantly transmitting energy back and forth. While some cords are healthy and nourishing, others can drain our energy, keep us stuck in old patterns, and prevent us from moving forward. These negative cords are often rooted in fear, resentment, guilt, or obligation. Picture an unhealthy relationship, a demanding boss, a critical parent, or a manipulative partner. These connections can create strong energetic cords that keep you tethered to their drama and negativity, even when you're not physically present. Are you constantly thinking about them? Do you feel drained after interacting with them, even remotely? That's a sign of an unhealthy cord. To cut these cords, find a quiet space, close your eyes, and visualize the person or situation to whom you're connected. See a golden light emanating from your heart, severing the cord with love and compassion. Release both yourself and the other person's situation, knowing that you're freeing yourself from the energetic entanglement while also freeing them. Now replace that negative cord with a positive connection rooted in gratitude and healthy boundaries. Visualize yourself surrounded by a protective shield of white light, allowing only energy of the highest vibration to enter your field. If the person from the cut cord tries to attach to you again, you will repel them automatically, like they have the same poles on a magnet. Next, activate your heart center. The heart center, located in the center of your chest, is the seat of intuition, love, and compassion. It's your direct connection to the divine, your inner compass, and your source of unlimited power. When your heart center is open and activated, you feel grounded, centered, and connected to all living things. You experience a deep sense of peace, joy, and unconditional love. When it's blocked, you may feel anxious, disconnected, and fearful. A simple way to activate your heart center is through a breathing exercise. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and place your hands on your heart. Inhale deeply, visualizing yourself breathing in love, peace, and joy. Exhale slowly, visualizing yourself breathing out any tension, stress, or negativity. Repeat this for several minutes, focusing on the sensation of your heart expanding with each breath. And as you breathe, visualize your heart radiating light and love to yourself and others, creating a ripple effect of positive energy that extends out into the world. Like a miniature sun, feel its warmth spread. Finally, create a vision board. A vision board is a powerful tool for clarifying your desires and manifesting your goals. It's a visual representation of your ideal future, a collage of images, words, and symbols that evoke strong emotions and inspire you to take action. Start by gathering magazines, newspapers, and other materials that resonate with you. Then spend some time reflecting on what you truly desire in your life, in your relationships, your career, your health, and your spiritual growth. Find images and words that represent those desires and arrange them on a board, creating a visual representation of your dreams. Focus on what you want to attract into your life, not on what you want to avoid. Use images and words that evoke strong emotions, feelings of joy, excitement, and gratitude. Place the board where you will see it every day, reminding yourself of your goals and inspiring you to take action. And most importantly, focus on the feeling of already having what you desire. Visualize yourself living your ideal life, experiencing the joy, love, and abundance that you're creating. Feel the emotions as if they are already real, Really tap into the power of the feeling and gratitude. Remember, alignment is an ongoing practice, not a destination. You won't reach a point where you're perfectly aligned and never have to make adjustments again. As you evolve and grow, your values and desires will change, and you'll need to continuously check in with yourself and make adjustments to stay in alignment with your true self. This brings us to our next point. While aligning yourself to your goals is very important, there is a reason many chosen ones have trouble manifesting their desires. It is because there is a block in the way. How do you expect to drive a car with the brakes on? In the next 48 hours, as the Snow-Moon-Venus Gateway culmination of power occurs, it is more important than ever to release those blockages. The Snow-Moon-Venus Gateway is amplifying both positive and negative energies, so it's essential to clear out any blockages that could attract unwanted experiences. It's like tuning a radio. If there's static interference, you won't be able to hear the music clearly. Think of it as energetic hygiene practices for maintaining a clean and clear energetic field. Just as we shower and brush our teeth to maintain physical hygiene, we also need to cleanse our energetic field to maintain spiritual well-being. So let's explore 3 specific techniques for clearing energetic blockages, each offering a unique pathway to purification. First, smudging with sage or Palo Santo. Sage and Palo Santo are sacred herbs that have been used for centuries by indigenous cultures to clear negative energy, purify spaces, and promote healing. The smoke from these herbs acts like a spiritual disinfectant, cleansing your aura and your environment of stagnant or unwanted energies. To safely and effectively smudge yourself and your space, start by opening a window for ventilation, allowing the negative energy to escape. Light the sage or Palo Santo and allow it to burn for a few seconds, then gently blow out the flame, allowing the smoke to billow. Waft the smoke around your body, starting at your head and moving down to your feet, setting the intention to clear any stagnant or negative energy. Then walk through each room of your home, paying special attention to corners and doorways, allowing the smoke to penetrate every nook and cranny. As you smudge, visualize the smoke dissolving any darkness, leaving behind a sense of lightness and peace. You will immediately feel the shift of energy and the clearing of your space. The importance of setting a clear intention cannot be overstated. Before you light the sage or Palo Santo, take a moment to focus on what you want to clear: fear, anger, resentment, or any other negative emotion that's weighing you down. State your intention aloud, affirming that you are releasing these energies and inviting in peace, love, and abundance. Next, take a salt bath. Salt is a natural cleanser that can draw out negative energy from the body. It acts like a magnet, attracting and absorbing impurities from your energetic field, leaving you feeling refreshed and revitalized. To take a salt bath, add Epsom salts or sea salt to warm water, enough to create a strong concentration. Soak for at least 20 minutes, allowing the salt to work its magic. Visualize the salt drawing out any negativity, any stress, any tension from your body, releasing it into the water. Add essential oils like lavender, chamomile, or eucalyptus to enhance the cleansing effect, promoting relaxation and soothing your senses. You can also add crystals like amethyst or clear quartz to amplify the energy of the bath. As you soak, focus on your breath, allowing your mind to quiet and your body to relax. Imagine yourself surrounded by a protective bubble of white light, shielding you from any unwanted energies. As you drain the tub, visualize all the negativity flowing away with the water, leaving you feeling cleansed, renewed, and ready to embrace the positive energies of the Snow-Moon-Venus Gateway collision. Finally, explore sound healing. Sound vibrations can break up energetic blockages and restore harmony to the body. Different frequencies resonate with different parts of your being, promoting healing and balance on a physical, emotional, and spiritual level. You can find sound healing recordings online or attend a sound healing session with a qualified practitioner. Crystal singing bowls, Tibetan singing bowls, and tuning forks are all powerful tools that can be used to clear energetic blockages and promote healing. When listening to sound healing music, find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Allow the sound vibrations to wash over you, releasing any tension or resistance. Visualize the sound waves penetrating every cell of your body, dissolving any blockages and restoring harmony. You may experience different sensations during a sound healing session, tingling, warmth, or even emotional release. Trust the process, knowing that the sound is working to heal you on a deep level. Remember, what works for one person may not work for another, and it's important to find the methods that resonate most strongly with you. Experiment with different techniques and pay attention to how you feel. Trust your intuition and let it guide you towards the clearing methods that will best support your journey. But what if the biggest blockage is you? What if you are sabotaging all of these attempts to elevate your power through alignment and clear your path for success? That is what you need to ask yourself. But you are not alone. You are part of a group that has come together to create change for the world. Your unique gifts are needed right now. They are essential to the collective evolution unfolding on our planet. It's not just about individual transformation, but collective evolution. It's about creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, where love and compassion prevail, and where we live in harmony with nature. Highlight the ripple effect of individual alignment, explaining how each person's transformation contributes to the overall shift in consciousness. Every act of kindness, every moment of compassion, every step towards authenticity creates a ripple effect that inspires others to do the same. You may not see the immediate impact of your actions, but trust that they are making a difference. Chosen ones are called to be leaders, healers, and catalysts for positive change in their communities and the world, not because they are better than anyone else, but because they have awakened to their potential and are committed to using their gifts for the greater good. So how can you connect with and contribute to this collective, weaving your unique thread into the tapestry of global transformation? Let's explore 3 powerful ways. First, share your gifts. Everyone has unique talents and skills that they can share with the world, things that come naturally to you that feel easy and effortless. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? What problems can you solve? Find ways to use your gifts to serve others, offering your services as a healer, teaching a class, creating art that inspires and uplifts, or simply offering a listening ear to someone in need. Don't underestimate the power of your unique contributions. Next, create a supportive community. Connecting with like-minded individuals can provide you with the support, encouragement, and inspiration you need to stay on your path and fulfill your mission. Join a local spiritual group, attend workshops or retreats, or start an online community where you can connect with others who share your values and passions. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, challenge you to grow, and celebrate your successes. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. Finally, advocate for positive change. Use your voice to speak out on issues you care about and advocate for a more just and sustainable world. Support ethical businesses, volunteer for a cause, contact your elected officials, or simply start conversations with your friends and family about important issues. Every action, no matter how small, makes a difference. When purchasing products, ask yourself if the business is in alignment with your values. Consider the waste that goes into landfills. Boycott companies that support unwholesome causes. Even a simple act of kindness can have a ripple effect, inspiring others to do the same. So embrace your potential, step into your role, and let your light shine. You are capable of making a difference in the world. Embrace your potential, step into your role, and let your light shine. But what is the long-term vision for the chosen ones? What kind of world are we creating together? And how can you ensure that you stay on track and continue to evolve on your timeline? That's what we'll be exploring in the next segment. But what is the long-term vision for the chosen ones? What kind of world are we creating together? And how can you ensure that you continue to ascend on your timeline? That's what we'll be exploring in the next segment, but first we must prepare. The Snow Moon Venus Gateway collision has already begun to supercharge your intuition, but are you listening to the right voice? The next 48 hours will be crucial for discerning between genuine intuition and the whispers of your own fears or desires. Are you prepared to differentiate between a true message from the universe and a self-serving delusion? True intuition doesn't shout. It whispers with a calm, steady certainty. It feels grounded, rooted in a deep knowing that transcends logic. Wishful thinking, on the other hand, is often loud and insistent, fueled by a desperate longing for something to be true, but lacking the solid foundation of genuine insight. It might feel exciting, but it leaves you with a nagging sense of unease. Fear, disguised as intuition, is perhaps the most insidious of all. It manifests as anxiety, paranoia, and a constant barrage of worst-case scenarios. To truly harness the power of your intuition, you must learn to distinguish these voices. So how do we turn up the volume on the signal of truth and quiet the noise of the ego? Here are 3 advanced techniques for amplifying your intuition during this critical 48-hour window. First, automatic writing. This isn't just journaling, it's a direct line to your subconscious mind. Find a quiet, comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. Dim the lights, light a candle, and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Grab a pen and paper and formulate a specific question or intention you want guidance on. It could be anything from "What is my next step on my soul's path?" to "How can I overcome this challenge?" Now, here's the key: let go. Allow your hand to write freely without consciously controlling the words. Don't worry about grammar, spelling, or even making sense. Just let the words flow. Release any expectations or judgments and simply allow the pen to move across the page. You might be surprised at what emerges. Afterward, review what you've written, looking for recurring themes, symbols, and emotions. These are the clues your subconscious is offering, the breadcrumbs that will lead you to deeper insights. Perhaps you will come up with an ingenious and unique solution to a problem that has been plaguing you. Next, scrying or crystal ball gazing. This ancient technique might seem like something out of a fantasy movie, but it's a powerful way to access intuitive insights through a reflective surface. You don't need a fancy crystal ball. A simple bowl of water will do. Dim the lights in your room, creating a calm and peaceful atmosphere. Place your crystal ball or bowl of water in front of you and focus your gaze on the surface. The goal is to relax your eyes and allow your vision to soften. Don't try to focus on anything specific. Simply let your gaze drift. As you gaze, pay attention to any images, symbols, or sensations that arise. These may be literal representations or symbolic messages from your subconscious. You might see fleeting images, colors, or patterns in the water or crystal. You might experience a sudden flash of insight or a strong emotional feeling. Record everything that comes up for you, even if it seems nonsensical at first. Later, you can reflect on these images and sensations, seeking to decipher their hidden meanings. Maybe you will see the face of someone who you are meant to connect with. Finally, try working with oracle cards. These aren't tarot cards used for divination, but rather tools for tapping into your intuition and receiving guidance from the universe. There are countless oracle decks available, each with its own unique imagery and messages. The key is to choose a deck that resonates with you, one that evokes positive emotions and inspires you. Handle the deck before you purchase it. Shuffle it and see if you feel a surge of energy or a strong connection. Once you have your deck, formulate a specific question you need guidance on. Focus on this question as you shuffle the cards, infusing them with your intention. When you feel ready, draw a card from the deck. Read the message on the card carefully and reflect on how it applies to your situation. What emotions does it evoke? What insights does it spark? Trust your intuition to guide you in interpreting the card's message. Perhaps the card will reveal a hidden opportunity that you haven't yet recognized. It is imperative that these are seen as tools for enhancing your own already powerful intuition, not replacing it. You always have the power to choose your own path, and your intuition is simply a guide to help you make informed decisions. So trust your inner voice, but always temper it with discernment and critical thinking. Speaking of choosing your own path, are you aware of the immense power you wield to shape your reality? Have you considered that you're not just living one life, but rather navigating an infinite number of potential futures? The next 48 hours are prime time for exploring this phenomenon, the concept of timeline jumping, the ability to consciously shift into a different reality by changing your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. It's not science fiction, it's a fundamental aspect of quantum physics. Every choice we make creates a new timeline, a branching path that leads to a different version of our future. Most of the time, we're unaware of these shifts, drifting along on autopilot, letting our subconscious beliefs and habits dictate our reality. But you, the chosen one, have the power to take control of the wheel, to consciously choose the timelines that align with your highest potential. And the Snow Moon Venus Gateway is creating a portal for accelerated timeline jumping, amplifying the energetic currents and making it easier to consciously shift into more desirable realities. Think of it as a cosmic upgrade to your reality-bending software. So, how do you navigate these potential futures and choose the timeline that resonates most deeply with your soul? Start by employing visualization. This isn't just daydreaming, it's a powerful tool for creating your desired reality in your mind's eye, a mental blueprint for the future you want to experience. Find a quiet space where you can relax and close your eyes. Imagine yourself already living in your ideal future. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you taste? What do you feel? Engage all of your senses, creating a vivid and detailed experience. Focus on the emotions you would experience in that reality: joy, love, abundance, gratitude. The more real you can make it feel, the more powerful your visualization will be. Practice your visualization regularly, immersing yourself in the feeling of already living in your desired timeline. You are not just dreaming of a possibility, but creating the future now. Next, harness the power of affirmations. These are not empty platitudes, but rather positive statements that reinforce your desired beliefs and realities. They are like seeds you plant in your subconscious mind, nurturing the growth of your desired future. When creating affirmations, use I am statements, focusing on the present moment and expressing gratitude for what you already have. For example, instead of saying, I will be successful, say, I am successful, and I am grateful for the opportunities that come my way. Repeat your affirmations daily, feeling the truth of them in your heart and body. Write them down, say them aloud, and visualize them as already being true. The more you reinforce these positive beliefs, the more they will become your reality. Replace any negative thoughts as they arise. The key to emotional alignment. Your emotions are powerful indicators of your alignment with a particular timeline. If you're feeling anxious, fearful, or stressed, it's a sign that you're not aligned with your desired future. You're vibrating at a frequency that's attracting unwanted experiences into your life. Identify any negative emotions that may be holding you back and find ways to shift them into positive ones. Practice gratitude, focusing on your strengths, and surrounding yourself with supportive people. Engage in activities that bring you joy and make you feel good. The higher your vibration, the more easily you'll be able to shift into a more desirable timeline. This can be as simple as going for a walk, meditating, or listening to upbeat music. However, a word of caution, timelines are not always what they seem. Before fully committing to a new timeline, test the waters. Take small steps to explore this potential future, observing the signs and synchronicities that arise. If something feels off, trust your intuition and adjust your course. Not every shiny new timeline is necessarily aligned with your highest good. Timeline jumping is not about escaping reality, but about consciously creating a more fulfilling and aligned experience. You are always in control of your own destiny, and timeline jumping is simply a tool for navigating the infinite possibilities that exist. Speaking of authenticity, what if the key to unlocking your full potential as a chosen one lies not in acquiring new skills or knowledge, but in simply being yourself? Can embracing your true self really be the secret to attracting the right opportunities and fulfilling your mission? The Venus Gateway is amplifying the call to authenticity, urging you to shed the masks you wear and embrace your unique individuality. Living in alignment with your true self is a magnet for positive experiences. When you're authentic, you attract people, opportunities, and experiences that resonate with your soul. You no longer have to pretend to be someone you're not, wasting valuable energy on maintaining a false persona. You can simply be yourself, radiating your unique light and attracting what is meant for you. And vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of courage and self-acceptance. It's about allowing yourself to be seen, flaws and all, and trusting that you are worthy of love and acceptance just as you are. This requires sharing your truth. Speak your truth, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. Express your feelings honestly, set healthy boundaries, and stand up for what you believe in. Don't be afraid to voice your opinions, even if they differ from those around you. Your voice matters, and your truth deserves to be heard. This can be frightening, as many people will not want to hear what you have to say. It requires embracing imperfection. Release the need to be perfect, and accept yourself fully, flaws and all. Celebrate your strengths, acknowledge your weaknesses, and learn from your mistakes. Remember, perfection is an illusion. What makes you unique and special are your imperfections, not your flawless qualities. Those are the features that make you relatable to others. It means connecting with your inner child. Reconnecting with your inner child can help you reclaim your joy, creativity, and sense of wonder. Spend time in nature, play games, and engage in activities that bring you joy. Let your inner child guide you towards what truly makes you happy and fulfilled. Chosen ones are called to be different, to challenge the status quo, and to inspire others to live authentically. Are you prepared to embrace this calling, to step into your power as a beacon of truth and authenticity? The journey of the chosen one is not a solitary one, but a collective endeavor to create a better world. It's not just about individual transformation, but collective evolution. It's about creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, where love and compassion prevail, and where we live in harmony with nature. What do you do now? You start with conscious consumption. Make informed choices about the products you buy and the businesses you support. Choose sustainable and ethically sourced products, support local businesses, and reduce your carbon footprint. Your consumer choices have a direct impact on the world. Buy less things and choose to reuse items. You foster community building. Connect with like-minded individuals and create supportive communities based on shared values. Join a local activist group, volunteer for a cause you care about, or start an online community. Collaboration amplifies impact. This is not just an individual path, but something that is done together. Spread awareness. Use your voice to raise awareness about important issues and inspire others to take action. Share information on social media, write letters to your elected officials, or organize protests and demonstrations. Inform people about the things you learn along the way. The future is not predetermined. We have the power to create the world we want to live in. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to the collective vision of a new Earth. By living authentically, embracing vulnerability, and working together, we can create a world where everyone thrives. But how does that world look and feel? What steps can we take to solidify our path toward it? And why is it crucial that we act now? Hold on, because we're about to dive even deeper into the collective vision and map out the final steps for securing your place in this incredible new reality. What if, beyond conscious consumption, community building, and spreading awareness, lies a secret toolkit, a set of latent abilities just waiting to be unlocked within you? The Snow-Moon-Venus Gateway collision isn't just about fine-tuning your intuition. It's about activating dormant potential, going beyond surface-level talents to tap into a wellspring of hidden capabilities. But don't think of these abilities as superpowers. Instead, view them as tools, divinely given instruments for fulfilling your unique purpose and contributing to the grand symphony of the collective. What if the very thing you've been searching for has been inside of you all along? There are 3 specific categories of hidden abilities that are being activated right now, waiting for you to claim them as your own. The first category is energetic channeling, the ability to consciously direct and manipulate subtle energies for healing, manifestation, or even profound communication. Are you ready to become a conduit for universal life force? a bridge between the seen and unseen. How might this manifest in your life? Perhaps you've noticed a tingling sensation in your hands when offering comfort to someone, an intuitive knowing of where to place your hands when performing simple acts of care. Maybe you effortlessly manifest desires, as though the universe is bending to your will simply because you focused your intention. Energetic channeling isn't about waving a magic wand. It's about becoming a clear and open vessel for divine energy to flow through. So, how do you cultivate this ability? Start by exploring energy healing modalities like Reiki or Qigong. Visualize energy flowing through your body like a river, clearing blockages and revitalizing every cell. Set clear intentions for the energy you channel, focusing on healing, love, and empowerment. But remember, different people will have different channeling strengths. Some might excel at Hansen healing, while others might be gifted in distance healing or even channeling messages from higher realms. The next category of hidden abilities is intuitive, downloads the ability to receive clear and direct information from the universe or your higher self. What if the answers you seek are already within you, waiting to be accessed? Have you ever experienced a sudden flash of insight, a solution to a problem that seemed to materialize out of thin air? Do you sometimes know what to do in a situation without conscious thought, guided by an unseen hand? Perhaps you have vivid dreams or visions that provide cryptic guidance, hinting at future possibilities. Intuitive downloads are like receiving a cosmic memo straight to your soul. They're not always easy to interpret, requiring a discerning mind and a willingness to trust the subtle whispers of your inner voice. How can you strengthen this connection? Practice meditation, quieting the chatter of your mind and opening yourself to receive. Spend time in nature, allowing the earth's energy to ground and center you. Journal your thoughts and feelings, paying attention to recurring themes and symbols. Ask clear questions and listen for the answers, trusting your gut feeling and acting on your intuition. What if the universe is constantly trying to communicate with you, and all you need to do is tune in to the right frequency? The final category of hidden abilities is reality warping, the ability to consciously influence the very fabric of reality through your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. What if you could bend reality to your will, attracting abundance, healing, and positive experiences into your life? Have you noticed an unusual amount of synchronicities lately? Have you attracted unforeseen resources or opportunities to support your goals? Maybe you've even experienced spontaneous healing or manifested something you desperately needed right when you needed it. Reality warping isn't about controlling others, but about mastering your own experience, aligning your inner world with the outer world you desire. How do you wield this power responsibly? Practice visualization, vividly imagining your desired reality and feeling the emotions associated with it. Use affirmations, speaking your intentions into existence and reinforcing your positive beliefs. Cultivate gratitude, appreciating the blessings in your life and attracting even more abundance. This isn't about wishful thinking, it's about consciously co-creating your reality with the universe. It's time to wake up to the truth. You are a powerful creator, capable of shaping your world with your thoughts and intentions. But remember, these abilities are not just gifts. They're also responsibilities. As chosen ones, you're called to use these powers for the greater good, to heal, uplift, and inspire others. Consider the ethical implications of wielding such power. How will you ensure that you're using your abilities responsibly and with integrity? Are you willing to commit to using your gifts for the benefit of all, not just yourself? The universe is watching, and your intentions matter. However, the path of the chosen one isn't always bathed in light. Heightened spiritual awareness can also make you more susceptible to negative energies and entities, presenting a potential challenge that must be confronted. What if, as the veil thins, it's not just benevolent beings that can access our reality, but also less desirable forces lurking in the shadows? Are you prepared to handle who or what might be watching you? Let's address the concept of shadow entities and energetic vampires as potential obstacles on your path. Shadow entities are discarnate beings that feed on negative emotions, latching onto fear, anger, and resentment. They can influence your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, leading you down a path of self-destruction. Have you experienced sudden mood swings, intrusive thoughts, or a feeling of being drained or exhausted for no apparent reason? Do you suffer from nightmares or sleep paralysis? These could be signs of shadow entity influence. How can you protect yourself? Employ protective crystals, visualize a shield of light surrounding you, and set clear energetic boundaries. Smudging with sage or Palo Santo can help to clear negative energy from your space. Energetic vampires, on the other hand, are people who drain your energy and leave you feeling depleted. They come in many forms. The victim, who constantly seeks your sympathy and attention. The narcissist, who demands your admiration and feeds on your insecurities. The critic, who constantly judges and belittles you. And the drama queen, who thrives on chaos and conflict. How do you identify these energy drainers, and how do you protect yourself? Set healthy boundaries, limiting contact with those who consistently leave you feeling drained. Cut energetic cords, severing the ties that bind you to these toxic individuals. The key is discernment and self-awareness. You have the power to choose who and what you allow into your energetic field. Are you willing to take responsibility for your energetic hygiene, protecting yourself from negative influences and reclaiming your power? Understand that these challenges are not punishments, but opportunities to strengthen your energetic boundaries and reclaim your sovereignty. Reframe these encounters as tests of your spiritual strength and resilience. See them as opportunities for deeper self-awareness and greater energetic mastery. How can you turn these challenges into stepping stones on your path to enlightenment? Speaking of protection, how do you fortify your energetic field, creating an impenetrable shield against negativity and maintaining your spiritual well-being? A strong and healthy energetic field is essential for manifesting your desires and fulfilling your mission as a chosen one. The Snow Moon and Venus Gateway have amplified both the light and the shadow, so protecting yourself is more critical than ever. Are you prepared to build your energetic fortress, safeguarding your energy and maintaining your inner peace? There are 3 advanced techniques that may aid you in your defense. First, we have the Violet Flame Transmutation, which uses a powerful spiritual energy that transmutes negative energy into positive energy. How can you harness this transformative power? Visualize a violet flame surrounding you, consuming any negative energy and transforming it into light. Use affirmations to amplify the violet flame's effects. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. Imagine the violet flame dissolving any darkness that surrounds you. Next is the Merkaba activation, which uses the crystalline energy field that surrounds the human body and connects you to higher dimensions. The Merkaba is more complex, but still achievable. How can you activate this potent shield? Visualize 2 interlocking tetrahedrons spinning around your body, creating a powerful shield of light. Align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with love and compassion to maintain a strong Merkaba field. Let your Merkaba field be a reminder of your divine connection to the universe. This is a more permanent and powerful way to shield yourself. Finally, there is the energetic bubble, which employs a protective sphere of energy that surrounds your body and deflects negative influences. This shield can be imagined easily and reinforced daily. How do you create and maintain your energetic bubble? Visualize a sphere of white light surrounding you, setting the intention that only positive and beneficial energies are allowed to penetrate. Reinforce your energetic bubble daily, repairing any cracks or tears that may occur. What color is your bubble? Does it have any unique properties? Is it warm or cold? Adapt your shields to different situations. Energetic protection isn't about living in fear, but about stepping into your power and claiming your sovereignty. You have the right to protect your energy and create a safe and supportive environment for yourself. Trust your intuition and take action when you feel your energy is being compromised. So how do you use this fortified energy to not only protect yourself, but also to help the world around you? We'll delve into specific strategies for turning your personal power into collective action in the next section. Now that you're armed with energetic defenses, how do you channel all that safeguarded power into something truly transformative for yourself and for the world around you? The Venus Gateway isn't just about romantic candlelight dinners and whispered sweet nothings. It's about something far grander, unconditional love as the ultimate catalyst for change. Forget fleeting crushes and shallow infatuations. We're talking about agape, that boundless, selfless, universal love that pours out without expectation of return. It's the kind of love that fuels revolutions, heals deep wounds, and elevates entire societies. Have you considered that your capacity for love, not just for others but for yourself, might be the most potent weapon in your arsenal? How can you wield this power? Let's explore 3 Venusian practices to actively channel this powerful energy, starting with radical self-acceptance. This isn't about passively tolerating your flaws. It's about actively embracing every single aspect of yourself, the good, the bad, and the perceived ugly, without a shred of judgment. It's about understanding that your imperfections are not liabilities, but unique facets that contribute to your individuality. How do you begin this process? Try mirror work. Stand naked before a mirror and speak kindly to yourself, acknowledging both your strengths and your perceived weaknesses. Journal about your most challenging traits, exploring their origins and reframing them as opportunities for growth. Challenge that relentless inner critic with affirmations of self-worth and self-compassion. And consider this: the more fully you accept yourself, the more authentically you can love others. By releasing that self-doubt shadow trait, you open yourself to deeper, more meaningful connections, acting as a beacon of self-love for others to follow. Next, we need to cultivate compassion. This is the ability to truly understand and empathize with the suffering of others, not just intellectually, but viscerally, feeling their pain as if it were your own. But it's more than just feeling bad for someone. It's about being moved to action, driven to alleviate their suffering in whatever way you can. How can you cultivate compassion in your daily life? Practice active listening, truly hearing what others are saying without interrupting or judging. Volunteer your time at a local charity, offering your skills and energy to those in need. Donate to causes you believe in, supporting organizations that are working to create a better world. And remember, compassion begins at home. Extend the same kindness and understanding to yourself that you offer to others. Finally, creating beauty. Beauty isn't just about superficial aesthetics or adhering to societal standards. It's about creating harmony and balance in your environment, about infusing your surroundings with positive energy and uplifting vibrations. When we surround ourselves with beauty, we raise our own frequency and inspire those around us. So, how can you cultivate beauty in your life? Surround yourself with things that bring you joy, whether it's art, music, or nature. Spend time outdoors, immersing yourself in the natural world and appreciating its inherent beauty. Express yourself creatively through painting, writing, dancing, or any other medium that allows you to tap into your inner artist. Beauty isn't frivolous. It's a potent form of energy that can heal, inspire, and transform. Think about the last time you saw a breathtaking sunset, heard a moving piece of music, or witnessed an act of kindness. Didn't it elevate your spirit, fill you with hope, and remind you of the beauty that exists in the world? Remember, love is not a passive emotion, but an active force for change. Love in action is the most potent force in the universe. Have you considered exploring your love language? Are you more receptive to acts of service, words of affirmation, gifts, quality time, or physical touch? Understanding your own love language and the love languages of those around you can dramatically amplify connection and reduce conflict. When you know how you best receive love, you can actively fill your own cup, preventing burnout and resentment. And when you understand how others express love, you can avoid misunderstandings and appreciate their efforts more fully. Are you ready to consciously wield the power of love to create positive change in your life and in the world? Now, let's pivot from the Venus Gateway to the illuminating power of the snow moon and its ability to cut through illusion. We've talked about intuition, activation, and protection, but what if you're still struggling to see clearly? The snow moon isn't just about shedding light on hidden truths. It's about dismantling Maya, the veil of illusion that obscures our perception of reality. In Eastern philosophy, Maya refers to the illusory nature of the material world, the constant stream of distractions and distortions that keep us from recognizing our true selves and our connection to the divine. But it's not just about philosophical concepts. It's about the very real ways in which we create our own illusions through societal conditioning, limiting beliefs, and past traumas. Have you considered that the reality you perceive might be nothing more than a carefully constructed facade, built upon layers of deception and self-deception? Let's break down 3 specific techniques for cutting through this illusion, starting with deconstructing limiting beliefs. These are the subconscious thoughts and assumptions that hold you back from achieving your full potential. They're the voices in your head that tell you you're not good enough, you're not worthy, or you're not capable. But where do these beliefs come from? Often they're the result of childhood experiences, societal conditioning, or past traumas. The first step is to identify these beliefs, bringing them into the light of consciousness. Pay attention to your recurring negative thoughts, writing them down, and questioning their validity. Where did these thoughts originate? Is there any evidence to support them? More often than not, you'll find that they're based on outdated information or someone else's opinions. Once you've identified a limiting belief, challenge it with a more empowering belief, consciously replacing the negative thought with a positive affirmation. And remember, your doubts are like energetic vampires, feeding on your vitality and keeping you trapped in a cycle of negativity. Don't let them win. The next technique is practicing mindfulness. This is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment, observing your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without getting carried away by them. It's about anchoring yourself in the now, disconnecting from the endless stream of mental chatter that keeps you trapped in the past or worried about the future. How can you incorporate mindfulness into your daily life? Start with simple exercises, such as focusing on your breath for a few minutes each day. Observe your thoughts and feelings as they arise, acknowledging them without getting attached to them. Engage your senses fully in everyday activities, paying attention to the sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and textures around you. And finally, shadow integration. This is the process of acknowledging and accepting the hidden parts of yourself that you may have been suppressing or denying, the dark side of your personality, the traits you're ashamed of, the emotions you try to avoid. But these shadow aspects are not inherently bad. They're simply parts of yourself that haven't been integrated into your conscious awareness. By acknowledging and accepting these aspects, you can reclaim your power and become more whole. How can you begin this process of shadow integration? Journal about your shadow aspects, exploring your fears, insecurities, and repressed emotions. Pay attention to your dreams, as they often offer clues about your hidden self. And consider working with a therapist or coach who can guide you through this process. Shadow integration isn't about becoming perfect. It's about embracing your imperfections and integrating all aspects of yourself into a cohesive whole. But what if these illusions are comforting? Are you willing to face the uncomfortable truths that lie beneath the surface? What past traumas need to be released in order to obtain this level of clarity? Ultimately, clarity isn't about having all the answers, but about being able to see the questions more clearly. With this newfound clarity, the next step is to reevaluate your timeline, releasing what no longer serves you. We touched upon timeline jumping earlier, but now it's time to actively identify and release those timelines that are holding you back from your highest potential. Sometimes we cling to old timelines out of fear of the unknown, a misplaced sense of obligation, or simply because they're familiar. Here are 3 key questions to ask yourself to determine if a timeline needs to be released. Does this timeline bring me joy and fulfillment? Joy and fulfillment are key indicators of alignment. If a particular path consistently leaves you feeling drained, uninspired, or resentful, it's a sign that it's no longer serving your highest good. Be honest with yourself about your feelings regarding your current relationships, career, and overall life direction. Does this path feel like it's expanding you or contracting you? Is this timeline based on my authentic desires or on the expectations of others? Living in alignment with your authentic desires is essential for manifesting a fulfilling life. Too often, we make choices based on what we think we should do, rather than what we truly want. Identify any external pressures or expectations that may be influencing your choices. Are you living this life for yourself or for someone else? Is this timeline serving my highest good and the highest good of all? True alignment involves considering the impact of your choices on the world around you. Are you contributing to the creation of a more just and sustainable world, or are you perpetuating harmful patterns? Reflect on whether your current timeline is aligned with your values and your vision for the future. Is this path aligned with my values and my vision for the future? To release old timelines, try cord cutting, where you visualize severing energetic connections to people, places, or situations that are holding you back. Engage in forgiveness rituals, releasing any resentment or anger you may be carrying towards yourself or others. And create a new vision board that reflects your desired future, focusing on the life you want to create. The more intention and effort you put in, the more effective these can be. It's important to trust the universe to guide you towards a more aligned timeline, even if it's scary or uncertain. Letting go isn't about giving up, it's about creating space for something better to come into your life. So, how do you pull all of this together, translating these concepts into concrete action? Over the next 48 hours, you have a unique opportunity to activate your potential as a chosen one, solidifying your timeline and stepping into your power. Time is of the essence. Intentional action during this window can have a profound impact. Let's outline the key elements of this 48-hour activation ritual. For the first 12 hours, focus on introspection, dedicating this time to self-reflection, using the techniques discussed to decode cosmic messages, identify shadow aspects, and evaluate your current timeline. Engage in journaling, meditation, dream analysis, and shadow work exercises. What am I most afraid of? What am I most grateful for? What needs to be released in order for me to step into my full potential? For hours 13-24, clearing. Dedicate this time to clearing any energetic blockages that may be holding you back, utilizing smudging, salt baths, sound healing, and energetic cord cutting. Set clear intentions for releasing negative energy and creating space for positive energy to flow. Visualize any negative emotions leaving your body. What are you willing to let go of? For hours 25-36, alignment. Dedicate this time to aligning with your authentic self and the universe's flow. Consider another energetic cord cutting, heart center activation, and creating a vision board focusing on love, compassion, and gratitude. Send love to all beings on earth. How can you fully embrace who you are? And finally, for hours 37-48, action. Dedicate this time to taking inspired action towards your goals and dreams. Initiate a tough conversation, start an important project, or take a class or workshop. Trust your intuition and follow your heart. What is one thing you can do today to move closer to your dreams? Remember, this ritual is a guide, not a rigid set of rules. Adapt it to fit your own unique needs and preferences, but keep the core principles intact. Ultimately, your individual transformation has far-reaching implications. As chosen ones, your purpose extends beyond personal healing to contributing to a global shift. You're not just meant to heal yourselves, but to heal the planet, actively shaping a more loving, compassionate, and sustainable world. Imagine a new Earth, characterized by respect, equity, and peace. A world where everyone is treated with respect and dignity, where resources are shared equitably, where the environment is protected, and where peace and harmony prevail. This is the future you are helping to create. As healers, you will help to heal the emotional and physical wounds of humanity. As teachers, you will help to awaken others to their true potential. And as leaders, you will help to create a more just and sustainable society. This is not a time for complacency, but a time for action. Your light is needed now. The universe is waiting. What will you do? But what fuels this transformation? How do you turn intention into tangible reality? It's time to demystify manifestation, stripping away the wishful thinking and revealing the scientific principles at its core. This isn't about blindly hopping for the best. It's about understanding how your thoughts, emotions, and actions interact with the fabric of reality to create your desired outcomes. Have you ever considered that the universe might be far more responsive to your intentions than you ever imagined? Let's delve into the science. Quantum physics suggests that reality isn't fixed until it's observed. Before observation, particles exist in a state of superposition, a wave of possibilities. Your focused intention acts as the observer, collapsing this wave function into a specific outcome. Think of the double-slit experiment. When scientists observe which slit an electron passes through, the wave pattern collapses into a particle pattern. Your attention directs the flow. Furthermore, neural plasticity demonstrates that your brain is constantly rewiring itself in response to your thoughts and experiences. Repeated thoughts and intentions strengthen neural pathways, making your brain more receptive to certain realities. It's like creating a well-worn path in a forest. The more you walk it, the easier it becomes to travel. And the more you focus on a specific outcome, the more your brain becomes attuned to it, making it more likely to manifest. Connect all of this back to timeline jumping. Intent focuses your timeline, your actions take you there. Are you beginning to see that manifestation isn't just a spiritual concept, but a scientific process? So what are the key elements that amplify the power of manifestation? First, clarity of intention. A vague or unclear intention will yield vague or unclear results. You can't expect to manifest a fulfilling life if you don't know what that looks like. How do you get clarity? Start by writing down your goals in excruciating detail. Visualize the desired outcome, immersing yourself in the sights, sounds, smells, and tastes of your ideal reality. Connect with the emotions associated with achieving your goals. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the excitement as if you've already achieved them. For instance, instead of simply stating, "I want more money," specify the exact amount you desire, what you will do with it, and how it will make you feel. Perhaps it's the freedom to travel, the security of owning a home, or the ability to support your loved ones. Second, emotional alignment. Your emotions act as a powerful magnet, attracting experiences that resonate with your dominant emotional state. If you're constantly dwelling on negativity, fear, and lack, you'll attract more of the same into your life. Align your emotions with your intentions by practicing gratitude, focusing on positive emotions, and releasing negative emotions. Keep a gratitude journal, writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. Practice mindfulness, observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment and consciously shifting your focus towards positivity. Engage in activities that bring you joy and uplift your spirits, such as spending time in nature, listening to music, or connecting with loved ones. If you're trying to manifest abundance but constantly feeling scarcity, the universe will respond to your dominant feeling of lack, not your stated intention. What emotions are you radiating into the world? Third, consistent action. Manifestation is not a passive process. It requires consistent action towards your goals. You can't just sit around and wait for your dreams to fall into your lap. You need to take inspired action, following your intuition and taking steps that align with your intentions. Break down large goals into smaller, manageable steps. Set realistic deadlines and celebrate your progress along the way. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and take calculated risks. For example, if your goal is to write a book, don't wait for the perfect moment to begin. Start writing a few pages each day. If your goal is to start a business, research your market, create a business plan, and start networking with potential clients and partners. Even small steps taken consistently will propel you forward. Are you ready to actively participate in the manifestation of your dreams? But all these elements must be aligned. It's like driving a car. You need a clear destination, a full tank of gas, and a working engine. Your conscious mind sets the intention, but your subconscious mind holds the key to making it a reality. Address common subconscious blocks, such as limiting beliefs, fear of failure, and lack of self-worth. Use affirmations to reprogram your subconscious mind, repeating positive statements about yourself and your abilities. Engage in shadow work to confront and integrate your hidden aspects. Consider hypnotherapy to access and reprogram your subconscious beliefs. If you consciously desire success, but subconsciously believe you're unworthy, your subconscious will sabotage your efforts. Is your inner dialogue supporting or sabotaging your dreams? Building upon this, how can you ensure your desired future remains solid and doesn't drift away like a ship without an anchor? Let's talk about timeline anchoring, a technique for strengthening your desired timeline and making it more resistant to unwanted shifts. Timelines are fluid and can be influenced by various factors, including your thoughts, emotions, actions, and external events. Think of it like this: your desired timeline is a ship sailing towards its destination, but without an anchor, it can be easily blown off course by turbulent weather. So, how do you anchor your ship and ensure it stays on track? Here are 3 techniques for anchoring your desired timeline. First, create a timeline ritual. A timeline ritual is a symbolic act that reinforces your commitment to your desired future. It's a way of imprinting your intention onto the fabric of reality, signaling to the universe that you're serious about creating this future. Personalize your timeline ritual by lighting a candle, writing a letter to your future self, or creating a vision board that represents your desired timeline. Engage your senses fully, immersing yourself in the sights, sounds, smells, and tastes of your ideal future. Regularly perform your timeline ritual, especially during times of uncertainty or challenge. It is not a superstition, it is a declaration of purpose. Are you ready to claim your future with intention? Second, build a support system. Surrounding yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals can help you stay grounded in your desired timeline. You are not alone on this journey. Seek out others who share your vision, who believe in your potential, and who will encourage you to stay on course when the going gets tough. Connect with other chosen ones, join online communities, or seek out mentors and coaches who can provide guidance and encouragement. Share your dreams and fears with your support system, knowing that you'll be met with understanding and compassion. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher. Who are your allies on this journey? Third, create physical reminders. Physical reminders can help you stay focused on your desired timeline throughout the day. These reminders serve as constant touchstones, bringing you back to your intention and keeping you aligned with your goals. Wear a specific piece of jewelry that symbolizes your desired future. Place a crystal on your desk that resonates with your intention. Display a photo that represents your desired future. These reminders are not just decorative, they're powerful anchors that keep you connected to your vision. What physical reminders can you incorporate into your environment? Remember, consistency and commitment are key to anchoring your desired timeline. The more consistently you focus on your desired timeline, the stronger it will become. This is where the 48-hour focus comes into play. It's a launchpad for a sustained effort. What daily practices will you commit to implementing after the 48 hours have passed? Now, a critical shift. With this power, with this potential, comes responsibility. We must move from personal gain to ethical considerations. These abilities are not just for personal benefit, but for contributing to the greater good. To quote Spider-Man, "With great power comes great responsibility." How will you wield your power as a chosen one? Here are 3 key principles for ethical manifestation. First, alignment with divine will. Divine will is the highest good for all beings, and your intentions should be aligned with this principle. Before manifesting anything, ask yourself whether your intentions will benefit yourself and others, or whether they will harm or exploit anyone. Are you seeking to create a win-win situation, or are you focused solely on your own self-interest? Manifesting from a place of love and compassion will yield far more positive results than manifesting from a place of fear and greed. What higher purpose are you serving through your manifestations? Second, respect for free will. Everyone has the right to choose their own path, and you should not attempt to manipulate or control others through your manifestation practices. Focus on setting healthy boundaries and respecting the free will of others. Manifesting a specific person to fall in love with you or manipulating someone's decisions against their will is unethical and will ultimately backfire. Are you respecting the autonomy of others in your manifestations? Third, commitment to continuous growth. The path of the chosen one is a journey of continuous growth and self-improvement. Remain open to learning, challenge your beliefs, and strive for greater wisdom and compassion. Don't become complacent or arrogant in your abilities. Seek feedback from others, reflect on your experiences, and continuously refine your approach. What lessons are you learning along the way? Remember that the choices you make today will have a ripple effect on future generations. Your legacy is not just about what you accomplish, but about the impact you have on the world. What kind of world do you want to leave behind? Now, let's expand. Individual timelines are interconnected, and your choices influence the collective consciousness, and vice versa. You're not just creating your own reality, you're contributing to the creation of a shared reality. How can you positively influence the collective consciousness? Think about morphic resonance. The concept suggests that your thoughts and actions can create a field of influence that makes similar actions easier for others. When you embody positive qualities, you raise the vibration of the collective consciousness. Remember the 100th monkey effect. Once a critical mass is reached, the collective consciousness can shift rapidly. 3 ways to positively influence: embodying positive qualities such as love, compassion, and gratitude, sharing inspiring messages, participating in collective intentions. Consciously cultivate these qualities in your own life and radiate them outwards. Use your voice to spread positivity and hope. Participate in group meditations and other collective intention practices. Every thought, word, and action has an impact on the collective consciousness. The 48-hour activation is just the beginning of a lifelong journey. To maintain the momentum, you must integrate the practices and principles learned into your daily life. This is not a sprint, but a marathon. How can you sustain your activation and continue to grow as a chosen one? Create a daily ritual, incorporating meditation, journaling, affirmations, and visualization into your routine. Seek ongoing support, connecting with other chosen ones, joining online communities, or seeking out mentors and coaches. Embrace continuous learning, remaining open to new ideas, challenging your beliefs, and seeking out new sources of knowledge and inspiration. Remember, the journey of the chosen one is not about reaching a destination, but about embracing a way of life. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but it's important to persevere and to trust in the process. Are you ready to embrace this way of life? What steps will you take to continue your journey beyond these next 48 hours? But before we fully embrace this radiant future, a crucial question remains: what's holding you back? What unseen obstacles are preventing you from stepping fully into your power as a chosen one? It's time to confront the timeline blocks, those insidious beliefs, patterns, and attachments that act as energetic anchors, keeping you tethered to outdated versions of yourself and preventing you from accessing your desired destiny. Think of them as glitches in your personal matrix, distortions in the holographic projection of your life. These blocks aren't always obvious. They often lurk beneath the surface, subtly influencing your decisions, relationships, and overall trajectory. Have you noticed recurring patterns of disappointment or frustration in your life? Do you feel a persistent sense of being stuck despite your best efforts? These could be telltale signs of underlying timeline blocks, and understanding where those blocks originate is the key to smashing them once and for all. Now, let's identify the most common culprits. The first category is unresolved trauma. Past traumas, whether big or small, can create deep energetic imprints that keep you locked in a cycle of pain and suffering. These imprints act like psychic magnets, attracting similar experiences into your life until the original wound is healed. Perhaps you experienced a painful betrayal in a past relationship, leading to a fear of intimacy and a tendency to push away potential partners. Maybe you faced harsh criticism as a child, resulting in self-sabotaging behaviors and a constant need for external validation. Or perhaps you witnessed a traumatic event that left you with difficulty trusting others and forming meaningful connections. The memories are just the surface, and underneath, there can be a vast and deeply entrenched energetic blockage. What past experiences are you still holding on to, consciously or unconsciously? What emotions are you avoiding, burying deep within your subconscious? These unresolved traumas act as anchors, preventing you from fully embracing the love and abundance that await you on your chosen one timeline. Next, we have limiting beliefs. These are the insidious stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of, often rooted in childhood conditioning or societal expectations. They create a self-fulfilling prophecy, preventing you from achieving your goals and dreams. A fear of failure might keep you from taking risks or pursuing new opportunities, while a lack of self-worth might make you feel undeserving of love, success, or happiness. Maybe you believe you're not good enough, constantly comparing yourself to others and feeling inadequate. Or perhaps you've internalized the belief that you're not smart enough, preventing you from pursuing your intellectual passions. These limiting beliefs are like invisible bars, trapping you in a prison of your own making. Where did those beliefs come from? Were they imposed on you by others, or did you create them yourself based on past experiences? Question the validity of these beliefs. Are they truly serving you, or are they holding you back from realizing your full potential? Finally, let's address unhealthy attachments. These are energetic cords that bind you to people, places, or things that are draining your energy and keeping you stuck in old patterns. These attachments can manifest in various forms, from codependent relationships, where you prioritize the needs of others over your own, to clinging to possessions in an attempt to fill an emotional void, to staying in a toxic environment that is harmful to your well-being. You might find yourself constantly seeking approval from a particular person, even though their validation never truly satisfies you. Perhaps you're hoarding items you no longer need, clinging to the past, and preventing yourself from moving forward. Or maybe you're remaining in a job or living situation that is detrimental to your health and happiness, simply because you're afraid of change. What are you afraid of losing? What is it truly costing you to maintain these unhealthy attachments? These cords act like energetic vampires, sucking your life force and preventing you from fully embracing your chosen one timeline. Identifying these timeline blocks requires brutal honesty and unwavering self-compassion. This isn't about judging yourself or dwelling on past mistakes. It's about acknowledging the obstacles that are standing in your way so you can finally move forward. The snow moon's clarity provides an exceptional opportunity to face these shadow aspects. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Many others are grappling with similar challenges, and by acknowledging your struggles, you're paving the way for healing and transformation. Are you ready to take an honest look at yourself and identify the timeline blocks that are holding you back? But identifying the blocks is only the first step. Now comes the real work, breaking free from the past and creating space for the new. Releasing these timeline blocks is absolutely essential for accessing your desired, chosen one timeline. Think of it like this: your timeline is a garden, and these timeline blocks are weeds choking off the desired timeline from light and water. You can't force a seed to grow in a weedy garden. You must first clear the space and create fertile ground. Now let's explore 3 powerful techniques for breaking free from these energetic constraints. First, we have the forgiveness ritual. Forgiveness is not about condoning harmful behavior, but about releasing the emotional burden of resentment and bitterness that you've been carrying. It's about freeing yourself from the shackles of the past and reclaiming your power. To perform this ritual, find a quiet space where you can be alone and undisturbed. Write a letter to the person you need to forgive, expressing all your feelings, both positive and negative. Don't hold anything back, let it all flow onto the page. Once you've finished writing, read the letter aloud, allowing yourself to fully feel the emotions that arise. Then, when you're ready, burn the letter as a symbolic release of the past. As the flames consume the paper, visualize the resentment and bitterness dissolving into smoke, freeing you from their grip. Recite a forgiveness affirmation, such as, "I forgive you, I forgive myself, and I release all attachments to the past." Repeat this affirmation several times, feeling the words resonate within your heart and body. And remember, forgiving yourself is just as important as forgiving others. Often, we hold ourselves to impossible standards, dwelling on past mistakes and blaming ourselves for things that were beyond our control. Be kind to yourself. You're doing the best you can with what you know. Are you ready to embrace the healing power of forgiveness? Next, let's explore the cord-cutting ceremony. This technique is designed to sever energetic ties to people, places, or things that are draining your energy and keeping you stuck in old patterns. Find a quiet space where you can be alone and undisturbed. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths to center yourself and connect with your inner being. Visualize a cord connecting you to the person, place, or thing you wish to release. Notice the color, thickness, and texture of the cord. Is it thick and heavy, or thin and frayed? Does it feel sticky or smooth? Once you have a clear image of the cord, use a symbolic tool, such as scissors or a sword, to cut the cord. As you cut the cord, visualize the energy flowing freely between you and the other person, place, or thing, releasing any attachments or obligations. Fill the space with healing energy, visualizing a bright light surrounding you and the other person, place, or thing. Set clear intentions for releasing the attachment with love and compassion. Wish the other person, place, or thing well on their journey and release them with gratitude for the lessons you've learned. Remember, this ceremony is not about cutting ties with love, but about freeing yourself from unhealthy attachments that are holding you back. Do you sense any cords that need to be severed in your life? Finally, we have the timeline re-imprinting exercise. This powerful technique allows you to rewrite your past by changing your perception of traumatic events. It's about reclaiming your narrative and transforming your past into a source of strength and wisdom. Find a quiet space where you can be alone and undisturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to relax your body and calm your mind. Revisit a past event in your imagination, allowing yourself to fully experience the thoughts, feelings, and sensations that arise. Now, imagine that you have the power to change the event. What would you do differently? How would you respond? Change your thoughts, feelings, and actions, creating a new, more empowering memory. Focus on the lessons learned and the growth that resulted from the experience. How did this event shape you into the person you are today? What strengths and wisdom did you gain from overcoming this challenge? Reframe the event as a catalyst for your personal evolution, transforming pain into power. Is there a past event that you're ready to rewrite? Releasing timeline blocks is a process, not an event, and it may require ongoing effort and self-compassion. The forgiveness ritual might need to be repeated multiple times before you can fully release the pain. The cord-cutting ceremony might reveal new attachments that you weren't aware of. And the timeline re-imprinting exercise might require you to revisit painful memories that you'd rather avoid. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every small victory along the way. The snow moon supports these new insights. Don't be afraid to ask for assistance. Now, with the slate wiped clean, we shift our focus from releasing the past to actively creating your desired future. As a chosen one, you have the power to choose the timeline that aligns with your highest potential. This isn't about passively waiting for your dreams to manifest. It's about consciously co-creating your reality with the universe. Are you ready to take the reins and steer your ship towards your chosen destiny? The first step is to clarify your vision. Having a clear vision of your desired future is essential for attracting it into your reality. A vague or unclear vision will yield vague or unclear results. It is like trying to navigate a ship without a map or a compass. You'll likely end up lost at sea. To clarify your vision, start by creating a vision board, filling it with images, words, and symbols that represent your ideal life. Journal about your ideal life, describing it in vivid detail, engaging all your senses. Meditate on your desired outcomes, visualizing yourself already living in your desired timeline. feeling the joy, the abundance, and the fulfillment that you seek. Focus on the feeling of already living in your desired timeline. How does it feel to be surrounded by love, abundance, and joy? What does your daily routine look like? What are you creating and contributing to the world? The more vividly you can imagine your desired future, the more powerfully you can attract it into your reality. Next, you must align your thoughts and emotions. Your thoughts and emotions are powerful magnets that attract experiences that resonate with them. If you're constantly dwelling on negativity, fear, and lack, you'll attract more of the same into your life. Conversely, if you focus on positivity, gratitude, and abundance, you'll attract more positive experiences into your life. Use affirmations, practicing gratitude, and releasing negative emotions. Choose affirmations that resonate with your soul and repeat them throughout the day, feeling the truth of them in your heart and body. Practice gratitude, acknowledging and appreciating the blessings in your life, both big and small. Release negative emotions, such as anger, resentment, and fear, through techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or emotional release therapy. Cultivate a positive mindset, focusing on the good in every situation and believing in your ability to achieve your goals. Remember, your thoughts and emotions are the architects of your reality. Are you building a foundation of positivity or negativity? Finally, it is essential to take inspired action. Manifestation requires action as well as intention. You can't just sit around and wait for your dreams to fall into your lap. You must actively participate in the co-creation process. Take inspired action towards your goals, trusting your intuition and following your heart. Break down large goals into smaller, manageable steps, setting realistic deadlines and celebrating your progress along the way. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and take calculated risks, knowing that growth often occurs at the edge of your comfort zone. Trust that the universe will support you on your journey, providing you with the resources and opportunities you need to succeed. Are you willing to take the leap of faith and step into your power? And as you fully align with your vision and take inspired action, be open to the possibility of quantum leaps, sudden and dramatic shifts in your timeline that can propel you forward at an accelerated pace. These leaps often occur when you least expect them, taking you to new heights of success, fulfillment, and joy. These shifts are a natural result of aligning your energy with your chosen one timeline, signaling to the universe that you're ready to receive its abundant gifts. Are you ready to embrace the magic and mystery of quantum leaps? But it doesn't end there. These choices aren't simply one-time actions. They are a commitment to the timeline you intend to live. How can we make that timeline more real, more concrete? Now, we'll delve into some methods for anchoring that reality in place, making it so firm it can withstand any challenge. After all, lasting change requires consistent effort and a proactive approach. Are you willing to commit to the long-term work of solidifying your desired reality? Let's create some powerful timeline anchors for reinforcing your desired reality. First, consider the sacred object. This is an item that holds special meaning for you and serves as a constant reminder of your desired timeline. It could be a crystal, a piece of jewelry, a photograph, or a quote. What object resonates with your soul and reminds you of your highest potential? Choose an object that evokes strong positive emotions and connects you with your vision. Carry your sacred object with you or place it in a prominent location where you'll see it every day, reminding you of your commitment to your chosen timeline. A crystal might represent clarity and focus, a piece of jewelry might symbolize love and connection, a photograph might depict a cherished memory, or a quote might encapsulate your core values. Remember, the sacred object is a symbol, a tool to anchor your mind to your timeline. Second, harness the power of the daily affirmation. These are positive statements that reinforce your desired beliefs and realities, reprogramming your subconscious mind and attracting positive experiences into your life. Create powerful affirmations that resonate with you using I am statements, focusing on the present moment, and expressing gratitude. For example, instead of saying, I will be successful, say, I am successful. Instead of saying, I want to be happy, say, I am happy. Speak your affirmations with conviction and emotion, feeling the truth of them in your heart and body. Recite your affirmations aloud each morning and evening, priming your mind for success and aligning your energy with your desired reality. Choose affirmations that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart. What affirmations will you choose to anchor your desired timeline? Third, cultivate gratitude with the gratitude journal. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that attracts more of what you appreciate into your life. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life, you'll naturally attract more positive experiences, creating a virtuous cycle of abundance and joy. Keep a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you are grateful for each day, focusing on the positive aspects of your life, even during challenging times. Express gratitude for the simple things, such as a beautiful sunrise, a warm cup of coffee, or a kind word from a friend. Express gratitude for the challenges you've overcome, knowing that they have made you stronger and more resilient. The gratitude journal is your tool to appreciate the beauty in your life. As you focus on the positive will magnify. To truly solidify your chosen one timeline, you need to weave these anchors into your daily routine, creating a timeline integration ritual that strengthens your new path. Every morning, light a candle, sacred object, recite your affirmation, and write in your gratitude journal, setting the tone for a day filled with intention, gratitude, and joy. As you engage in these practices, visualize your new timeline as already real, feeling the emotions and experiencing the sensations as if it's already your current reality. This ritual is more than just a routine. It's a declaration of your commitment to living your purpose fully, but living your purpose isn't just about achieving personal success. It's about aligning your actions with your values and contributing to the greater good. What does it truly mean to fully embody the role of a chosen one? It is not just about power, it's about how that power is used. To that end, let's consider 3 aspects of embodying the chosen one archetype. First, serving with compassion. As a chosen one, you are called to use your gifts and abilities to help others and make a positive impact on the world. Your purpose is not just about personal gain, but about serving humanity with love and compassion. Identify your unique talents and find ways to serve others. This is not always grand, it often starts small. Perhaps you can volunteer your time at a local charity, donate to causes you care about, or use your skills to create positive change in your community. Start a conversation, start a movement, but remember to set healthy boundaries, avoiding burnout, and ensuring that you're also taking care of yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. Are you ready to serve with compassion and make a difference in the world? Next, it's critical to lead with integrity. Chosen ones are called to lead by example and inspire others to live in alignment with their values. This doesn't necessarily mean being a CEO or a politician. It means acting with honesty, integrity, and ethical responsibility in all areas of your life. Speak your truth, even when it's difficult or unpopular, standing up for what you believe in and inspiring others to do the same. Treat everyone with respect and kindness, regardless of their background, beliefs, or circumstances. Hold yourself accountable for your actions and strive to make ethical choices, even when it's not the easiest path. Remember, your actions speak louder than your words. Are you ready to lead with integrity and inspire others to live their best lives? Finally, it's time for embracing vulnerability. As chosen ones, you are called to be authentic and vulnerable, sharing your struggles and triumphs with others, allowing yourself to be seen and heard. Connect with your inner child, embracing your imperfections, and allowing yourself to be imperfect. Vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength, allowing you to connect with others on a deeper level and inspire them to embrace their own authenticity. Share your story, your struggles, and your triumphs with others, knowing that your vulnerability can empower others to do the same. Are you ready to embrace vulnerability and connect with others on a deeper level? Remember the snow moon, remember the Venus gateway. These are powerful times for powerful people. Now, for the final push. I want to encourage all of you viewers to connect with each other. Please take a moment to leave a comment about your experiences, your blocks, your breakthroughs, and your hopes. You never know how your own story might resonate with another viewer, leading to profound connections and support. The comments section is your opportunity to help build this community, and the comment section can be your starting point for learning from each other. Remember, the journey of the chosen one is not a solitary one. We are all interconnected, and we rise together. Now, with this understanding of embodiment, we're ready to solidify this new timeline as a part of our lives. In our next section, we're going to look at creating a vision for the future, a future with you at your best. Now, as we envision this brighter future together, we must acknowledge that the mantle of the chosen one isn't simply bestowed, it's inherited. You are the culmination of generations, carrying within you both extraordinary gifts and unresolved challenges passed down from your ancestors. Consider your lineage not just as a family tree, but as an energetic river flowing through time, shaping who you are today. That river carries not just stories, but imprints genetic memories and energetic patterns woven into the very fabric of your being. These imprints can manifest as natural talents for healing, artistic expression that seems to flow effortlessly, or an uncanny intuitive ability that guides your every step. Perhaps you have a knack for languages, a skill for diplomacy, or a gift for leadership that runs deep in your family history. These are the echoes of your ancestors, whispering their strengths through you. But that same river can also carry burdens, patterns of addiction that plague your family, cycles of poverty that seem impossible to break, or relationship dysfunctions that repeat themselves across generations. Perhaps you notice a tendency towards anxiety, a susceptibility to depression, or a pattern of self-sabotage that mirrors the experiences of your forebears. These are the shadows of your ancestors, casting their influence on your present. What strengths and what struggles do you recognize in your family history? What patterns do you see repeating themselves, both positive and negative? This is the first step towards understanding your inherited legacy, the first step toward consciously choosing which aspects of that legacy you will carry forward and which you will release. But here's the empowering truth. As a chosen one, you possess the unique ability to consciously rewrite these negative ancestral patterns. You're not doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past. You have the power to create a more positive legacy for future generations. Think of it not as erasing the past, but as changing the tune of future generations, offering them a melody more harmonious, more uplifting than the one you inherited. This isn't about blaming your ancestors. It's about acknowledging their struggles with compassion and choosing to break free from the cycles that no longer serve you. How can you begin this process of rewriting? Start by creating a family tree, not just listing names and dates, but identifying recurring themes, challenges, and triumphs. Research the history of your ancestors, seeking to understand their struggles, their triumphs, the contexts in which they lived. What can you learn from their experiences? Practice forgiveness towards your ancestors, releasing any resentment or blame you may be holding onto. They did the best they could with what they knew. Now it's your turn to create something new. And finally, create a new family crest, a symbolic representation of the positive values you wish to pass on to future generations: love, compassion, resilience, wisdom. Let this crest serve as a reminder of your commitment to creating a legacy of light. This brings us to a core aspect of being a chosen one, the call to lightwork. Lightwork is simply the conscious act of spreading love, healing, and positive energy into the world. It doesn't have to be grandiose gestures or public displays. It can be small, everyday acts of kindness, compassion, and service. A smile to a stranger, a helping hand to a neighbor, a listening ear to a friend in need, these are all forms of lightwork. And as a chosen one, you're called to serve as a beacon of light, illuminating the world with your unique skills and passions. Are you a healer? Offer your services to those in need, providing comfort, relief, and guidance. Are you an artist? Create art that inspires and uplifts, spreading messages of hope, beauty, and truth. Are you a teacher? Share your knowledge and wisdom, empowering others to awaken to their true potential. Are you an empath? Use your sensitivity to offer support, compassion, and understanding to those who are suffering. The key is to find ways to express your unique gifts in service to others, making the world a brighter, more loving place. What small acts of light work can you integrate into your daily life, starting today? But remember, you're not meant to walk this path alone. Connecting with other awakened souls is essential for collective healing and transformation. Shared struggles can be greatly eased with community support. Find your tribe, those like-minded individuals who resonate with your soul, who understand your journey, and who can offer encouragement and support along the way. Where can you find these kindred spirits? Join online communities or forums dedicated to spirituality, personal growth, and lightwork. Attend local workshops, retreats, or gatherings focused on healing, transformation, and conscious living. Create your own tribe by inviting friends, family members, or colleagues to participate in shared activities like meditation, nature walks, or volunteer projects. The point is to connect with others who share your values, your vision, and your commitment to creating a better world. This isn't just about finding support. It's about amplifying your impact, creating a ripple effect of positive change that extends far beyond your individual efforts. Who are the members of your tribe? And if you don't have a tribe yet, what steps can you take to create one? And as you build your tribe and embark on your lightwork mission, remember that you're guided by a preordained soul contract, a cosmic blueprint outlining your unique purpose and path in this lifetime. This isn't a rigid set of rules, but a general guide, a direction pointing you towards your highest potential. How can you align yourself with your soul contract? Engage in practices like journaling, meditating, and working with a spiritual guide to gain clarity about your soul's purpose. Ask yourself what brings you the greatest joy, fulfillment, and passion, and pursue those activities with intention. Pay attention to synchronicities and intuitive hits, trusting that they're guiding you towards your destiny. What recurring themes or patterns do you notice in your life? What are you naturally drawn to? These are clues to your soul contract, breadcrumbs leading you down your destined path. Trust your inner guidance, follow your heart, and know that you're exactly where you need to be. It's important to acknowledge that the ascension process, this awakening to your chosen one timeline, can be challenging. It often involves physical symptoms, fatigue, headaches, digestive issues, as your body adjusts to higher frequencies. It can trigger emotional shifts, waves of sadness, anxiety, or anger as you release old patterns and traumas. And it can spark spiritual awakenings, heightened intuition, increased awareness of subtle energies, and a deep yearning for connection with something greater than yourself. What can you do to navigate these challenges? Rest, hydrate, and nourish your body with healthy foods, providing it with the fuel it needs to adapt. Seek therapy, connect with supportive friends and family, and practice self-compassion, allowing yourself to feel your emotions without judgment. Engage in practices that connect you to your higher self, such as meditation, prayer, or spending time in nature, grounding yourself and remembering your connection to the divine. And remember, you're not alone. Many others are experiencing similar shifts, and by sharing your experiences, you can help others feel less alone and more empowered. And speaking of connection, let's revisit the power of forgiveness, elevating it from a personal practice to a tool for collective healing. Global conflicts, societal divisions, and systemic injustices are all rooted in individual unresolved wounds. The pain of the past festers and spreads, infecting the present and threatening the future. How can we break this cycle of violence and create a more peaceful world? By practicing forgiveness on a collective level. Send love and compassion to those involved in conflicts, both the victims and the perpetrators. Visualize a world where peace and harmony prevail, where differences are celebrated, and where everyone is treated with dignity and respect. Support initiatives that promote understanding, reconciliation, and restorative justice, addressing the root causes of conflict and creating pathways towards healing. What specific actions can you take to promote forgiveness and reconciliation in your community and in the world? Remember, the power of forgiveness allows you to take control of global events through the power of energetic transformation. Finally, remember that this initial activation, this 48-hour window, is just the beginning. Embracing your chosen one timeline is a lifelong commitment to personal growth, service, and co-creation. Set intentions each day, choosing to act with love, compassion, and integrity in all that you do. What is the first step you will take today to fully live your life as your chosen one timeline? What action, no matter how small, will solidify your commitment to your highest potential? Let that action be your beacon, guiding you forward on this extraordinary journey. What is the first step you will take today to fully live your life as your chosen one timeline? What action, no matter how small, will solidify your commitment to your highest potential? Let that action be your beacon, guiding you forward on this extraordinary journey, illuminating your unique path as the Snow, Moon, and Venus gateway amplify love and clarity, guiding you toward your soul's true purpose, especially within these next crucial 48 hours. As a chosen one, clarity isn't merely insight. It's a compass recalibrating your direction, while amplifying love isn't just an emotion. It's a beacon drawing you toward your highest timeline. Remember those key energetic signatures we discussed, the synchronicities, the heightened intuition, the undeniable pull towards a greater calling. They're not just fleeting moments. They're validations, affirming your place in this unfolding cosmic drama. This timeline reevaluation, this shedding of what no longer serves you, is paramount. Ask yourself those crucial questions. Does this path resonate with joy? Does it align with my authentic self? Does it contribute to the highest good of all? These questions aren't abstract concepts. They're practical tools for discerning your true path. And remember those techniques for breaking free from timeline blocks. Forgiveness, not as a passive act, but as an active release of energetic baggage. Cord cutting, not as a severing of ties, but as a liberating of your energy from draining connections. Re-imprinting, not as a rewriting of history, but as a conscious reshaping of your present and future. Remember, you are in control. Take the steps necessary to free yourself. Don't forget the tools we've armed you with, those techniques for amplifying your intuition, your inner GPS, those methods for protecting your energy field, your personal sanctuary. Those practices for manifesting your desires, your divine birthright. They're not just theoretical concepts, they're practical skills for navigating this intense, energetic landscape. Act in alignment with your truth, embodying the values of love, compassion, and integrity. Don't just talk the talk, walk the walk. Let your actions speak louder than your words, demonstrating your commitment to your chosen path. You are not wandering in the dark. You are not alone on this road. As a chosen one, you are an essential part of a powerful collective, interconnected and interdependent. You are weaving a new reality together, one thread of intention at a time, creating a tapestry of love, light, and conscious evolution. The challenges are real, the obstacles are present, but the support is unwavering, both from your community and from the boundless wellspring of your inner strength. Trust that inner voice, that quiet knowing that guides your every step. It's not just wishful thinking, it's the compass of your soul, pointing you toward your destiny. You possess the extraordinary power to rewrite ancestral patterns, dismantling the limiting beliefs and self-sabotaging behaviors that have been passed down through generations. You have the unique ability to illuminate the world, sharing your gifts, your talents, your passions, and your unique light with those who need it most. You have the sacred responsibility to embody your soul's purpose, living a life of authenticity, integrity, and unwavering commitment to your highest potential. This isn't just a possibility. It's a promise etched into the very fabric of your being. Remember that soul contract we discussed. It's not just a cosmic agreement. It's a personal invitation, calling you to step into your power, embrace your destiny, and fulfill your unique role in this grand cosmic drama. The energies are surging, the currents are flowing, and the next 48 hours are charged with potential. This is your moment to seize the opportunity, to embrace the activation, and to align yourself with your highest timeline. Don't let hesitation hold you back. Don't let doubt cloud your vision. Trust the guidance you've received, embrace the tools you've learned, and take decisive action. Complete that activation ritual we discussed, grounding your intentions and solidifying your commitment. It's not just a symbolic act, it's a powerful declaration announcing your presence to the universe and signaling your readiness to receive its blessings. Imagine a world where chosen ones are working in harmony, creating a more loving, compassionate, and sustainable society. A world where peace reigns, where justice prevails, where equality flourishes. A world where differences are celebrated, where diversity is embraced, and where everyone is treated with dignity and respect. Envision a new earth, bathed in the golden light of unity consciousness, where humanity has awakened to its true potential. By engaging fully in this activation, by committing wholeheartedly to your path, you will experience a life shift that will resonate through every aspect of your being, your energy, your relationships, your career, your overall well-being. It's not just a fleeting moment of inspiration. It's a profound transformation that will ripple outwards, touching the lives of countless others and contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. If this video resonated with you, if you felt a spark of recognition in your soul, then please take a moment to like this video, signaling your alignment with this message. Subscribe to the channel for more guidance, for more insights, and for more tools to support your journey. Share this video with others who may be chosen ones, extending the invitation and expanding the circle of light. And leave a comment sharing your experiences, your insights, and your intentions, creating a space for connection, collaboration, and collective empowerment. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your unwavering commitment to your personal growth. The new moon is coming, and it will be here before you know it, bringing with it a fresh wave of opportunities and challenges. Until next time, take care and keep shining your light, for the world needs it now more.